Falcons fans, the signing of Nick Nash just keeps getting better and better and better. That's right, if you hadn't heard, the Falcons have officially retained him on the practice squad. And this could be one of the sneakiest, smartest moves Atlanta makes all year. In this video, we're breaking down why keeping Nick Nash around is such a big deal. I'll cover what makes him such a unique talent, why the Falcons had to be sweating whether he'd clear waivers, and how this one move could pay off big time down the road. But here's the thing. While Nick Nash might be just a practice squad player right now, there's one reason I believe he could be an actual difference maker in this offense. And it's not the one you're probably thinking of. Stick around and we'll get there. So let's start with the obvious. Anytime you have a young, talented wide receiver like Nick Nash hit waivers, you expect another team to grab him. You get the 49ers, and you get several teams that need wide receivers out there. If you didn't know, Nick Nash was the Triple Crown winner in college, leading the nation in reception yards and touchdowns at San Jose State. Guys like that just don't grow on trees. So when Nick Nash cleared the waivers and Atlanta kept him, that's a massive win. Instead of losing him to another wide receiver needy team, the Falcons get to keep him and keep developing him right here in Flowery Branch. Now, Nash isn't your typical undrafted free agent. At San Jose State, he started at quarterback, switched to receiver, and still became one of the best in the country. That shows adaptability, football IQ, and work ethic. And if you don't know, Nick Nash has only been playing the position, wide receiver position, for 2 years. That's so much untapped potential in a guy who basically had the Triple Crown. Now, in the Falcons preseason, Nash flashed his potential. He had 12 catches, 136 yards, and a strong finale versus Dallas, where he led the offense. And let's not forget, Michael Penix Jr. clearly trusts him. We saw him building chemistry throughout camp with him. And for a QB stepping into the NFL spotlight, that's exactly what you need. Safety blankets all over the field that you want to continue to develop on your roster. So here's why this matters. Nash gives the Falcons value. We all know that. And Atlanta already has big money stars like Bijan Robinson and Drake London who will need to get paid down the road. Having cheap, controllable talent like Nick Nash balances the books and keeps this roster deep. And that's why this move just keeps getting better and better. Nash is the kind of project who could grow into a true contributor without costing the Falcons premium dollars. And especially as this Falcon team hopefully wins and continue to win going forward, we need guys on the roster that will provide tremendous value and won't cost a lot. And I think Nick Nash is the perfect example of that guy. Now, Nick Nash isn't just a developmental receiver. The reason I think he could be a difference maker is his versatility. He's proven he can line up inside at slot, stretch the field vertically, and even provide special teams value. Add in his QB background, and you got a guy who understands offensive structure at a higher level than most rookie wideouts. This is rare, and it's why I think the Falcons may end up leaning on him sooner than what we expect. The Atlanta Falcons are a couple injuries away from playing Nick Nash, and I am fully confident in his ability to not only raise or maintain the standard of wide receivers at the Atlanta Falcons, but also add value to a team with an already deep wide receiver room. So, I will say this. The Falcons just pulled off a sneaky win by keeping Nick Nash. His college production, preseason flashes, and growing chemistry with Penix makes him way too valuable to let go. And while he's on the practice squad right now, don't be surprised if we see him making plays on Sunday before long. Because this signing keeps looking better and better and better and better, and it could quietly turn into one of the biggest steals of the entire year. Trust me, I was a guy that played the position at a high level. Nick Nash is a true baller. And the Falcons not only were able to retain him, but sign him to an undrafted free agent contract. This guy will not only play next year, but he might play this year, but he will be a contributing factor to this Atlanta Falcons team, especially when it comes time to either having to pay guys or re-up contracts in 2 years. So keep your eyes open for Nick Nash because he's a baller. And I will say this, Falcons fans, Let me know in the comments. Do you think Nick Nash will make the active roster this season, or will he be more of a long-term project? And also, do you foresee Nick Nash playing meaningful minutes in this year or next year or the year after? Leave a comment down below. I'm curious where you stand. And if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And like always, peace.